So a couple weeks ago, I went to MCN Comic Con in Birmingham, and it went interestingly. No, it was horrible. I think I did like everything you're not supposed to do in a con if you actually want to enjoy yourself. Like, what the heck was going on, guys? I'm just gonna let you see for yourself. I just woke up, bro. I'm gonna be going as Xavier from Love and Deep Space because I'm in love with him! And I guess the goal for today is to buy every Xavier print, every Xavier keychain, and get some Christmas presents for my friends. The con kind of starts in half an hour. Yeah, let's hurry up. I just did my skincare, so now we're going to put in some blue eye contacts. Scary. Wowee, look at all the tools I have to become a man. This one's a binder to make your boobs flat, and this one's a muscle shirt to make it look like you work out. The muscle shirt is actually supposed to be a binder too, but I'm too fat, so I have to wear a separate one underneath. I swear it was made for people without rib cages, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna be bald for the rest of the get ready with me, so enjoy that. And now I'm taping the fuck out of my face because I don't need comfort. I need to look pretty. I don't really use foundation because it always sets in my smile lines and I get wrinkly, but I did use color corrector, so I set it with some loose powder, and now we can start the eye makeup. By the way, this video is sponsored by Dogegoo, which is like the only good thing that happened. For people wondering where I got my stuff, I got basically everything in this video from Taobao, but since Taobao doesn't ship to most countries like the UK, I use Dogegoo to help me buy from them. It's really easy to use. You basically just copy paste the Taobao link into Dogegoo and it translates everything for you. I actually bought the Xavier cosplay with Dogegoo, and I even made a custom shoes order for Xavier's boots for only £18, which is pretty fucking crazy, chat. Most of my makeup are from Judydoll on Taobao, and I got my binders and muscle shirt with Dogegoo too. This kind of stuff is impossible to find in England, so I appreciate it, bruh. I'm currently buying some 22cm shoes and cosplay prosthetics that'll arrive next month, and I'll probably make a video about it, so look forward to that, chat. I also hear that Taobao is really good for J fashion, like Lolita and stuff, if you like that. I'll leave the links to Dogegoo and everything I use in the description, so you can take a look if you want. If you sign up to Dogegoo with my link, you can get some free shipping coupons and also support me at the same time, which is doubly good. Thank you, guys! Here's me looking in disbelief at how uneven my eyes are. I hate my life. Should I add that this is my first ever Xavier cosplay? I feel like that's a pretty important detail because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know it at the time, but I should have stopped when I was here because it just low-key got worse from here out. I really should have just tried the cosplay before winging it on the day of the con because what was I thinking, chat? I just did the regular makeup I do for all my male cosplay like Chuya and Dazai, but I just hate it for Xavier, I don't know why. The exaggerated egg salad just didn't work for Xavier because he's more low-key like that. I'm so gonna redo the cosplay next month, guys. Like, I did not do him justice. The makeup was kinda already but then I started adding white for the eyebrows and guys, I've never done eyebrows before in my life, so starting with white on the day of my con was not a good idea. Oh my god! I was trying so hard to convince myself that it looked good. Like, I literally went through the 5 stages of grief in the span of a minute. Eventually, I just decided to fix it later and do the eyelashes in the meantime. I've only used false eyelashes once before, and that was for a girl cosplay. Why didn't I practice this before? The bottom lashes look so bad. Just kill me at this point. By the way, I tried my best, but I could not fix the eyebrows. Normally I would just wash them off, right? Because it kind of looks better without the white. But guess who ran out of makeup remover? I'll just buy some later, I said. Spoiler alert, I forgot. How did I remove all my makeup then? Yeah, that's a pretty good question. Anyway, I was low-key sick of this bullshit, so I just recolored my brows black and called it a day. At this point, it was like 12 o'clock, so I just took like 2 hours and a half getting ready to look like shit. The con started at 10, and it takes me an hour to get there by train. Actually just fucked my life. Or so I thought. It actually takes 2 hours by train and 1 hour by car! Fuck my life even more. Yeah, I ended up calling an Uber, so like RIP all my money, chat. If I took a train, I would get there by like 2 o'clock. The con ends at 5! I forgot to mention, but I also spent an unreasonable amount of time looking for my earrings. I couldn't find them though, so I just went earringless, and to this day I still don't know where they are. Anyway, the panic was kinda setting in, and also my phone was at 10%, so I didn't record myself putting on my wig and clothes. Big Among Us. Here is a cosplay reveal though, please don't dox me. Actually, Xavier's bangs are supposed to be a bit higher, but I pulled the wig down because I needed to cover the abomination that was my eyebrows. Here's me in my Uber. Listen, I swear my Uber driver was looking at me weird with the mirror thing whenever there was a red light, but like, fair enough, I would also do that if I had a random anime kid in my car. Anyway, I thought I could finally relax, but then my fucking cosplay broke in the car. Like, I sat on one of the chains, moved a bit, and it broke. What the fuck? Like, the chain actually snapped into two. I didn't know my ass was that fat, guys. I kinda managed to fix it a bit by ignoring the chain. Like, it's supposed to look like this, but no one will know except for the 1,000 people who watch this video. Anyway, after an hour, I arrived at the con. Guys, I can't lie, I was fucking exhausted, even though I just did, like, nothing on the car ride, so I didn't really record much of the con. But as soon as I walked like 10 steps, I saw a Raphael Abyss Walker cosplayer. They were already leaving the condo and I was too embarrassed to ask for a photo, so I just like stared in awe. Anyway, when I got inside, there was a Lum D Space meetup going on, and I was like, huh? There's a Lum D Space meet? Literally, I was just walking up to get my ticket, and then this Xavier MC cosplayer came up to me and was like, are you looking for the Lum D Space meetup? I didn't even know there was one! But I went anyway, of course, and it was kind of small actually. Like, I don't think a lot of people knew it was going on. There were like 3 MCs, 2 Xavier Lumiere cosplayers including me, and this Silas who picked up all the MCs. Like, what the helly? That's such an aura farm, honestly. Like, I want to pick up people too, what the heck? The Xavier MC and the Lumiere cosplayer came as a pair, and that made me really sad. Like, where's my pair, guys? It was like a photo shoot, but I'm so scared to share the ones with me in, because I don't like how I look in them. Like, I'm not photogenic, I'm sorry, guys. I'm scared of myself. Like, it took me so much willpower to even go through all the photos. I look, feel really bad because everyone was so nice and joyous in the meetup, but I was just there like half dead and exhausted. Like, I think I'm normally quite talkative, right? But in my cosplay, I was just sad and uncomfy. I'm gonna put more effort into making sure I'm comfortable next time. Like, I don't want to tough it out anymore, guys. Anyway, after the lads meetup, I went to go see my friends. They were not in cosplay, so they got there like 3 hours ago, bro. I kind of feel bad about that too, but like, I need my beauty sleep, guys. Like, I'm not waking up at 6 AM for a con. Anyway, time to spend all my money. Let's go. Literally the first shop I see and my wallet already hurts. What the hell? The art is so good. What the fuck? Oh my god, I love hot men. Bro, they didn't even have Xavier, but I bought like 7 prints anyway. There was some kind of sale, so me and my friend split the money. I got 4 prints and my friend got 3. But then they were like, cause it's the last day, if I bought 1 more, then I'd get another print for free. So, guess who has 6 prints now? I actually have a big bag of everything I bought, but I'm just gonna show it at the end because I think that'll be better. Dude, I'm like so poor now because like, listen, every shop I show here, I'm pretty sure I bought something from. So, you know at the start when I said I was gonna buy every Xavier thing I saw? Well, I was planning to only get Xavier, right, because he's my main. But everyone was selling shit in groups of 5. Like, if you got all 5 love interests, then it would be better value. Yeah, so I ended up buying all the love interests in most of the stores. And at this one keychain store, Branchy, I only wanted Xavier at first, right? And maybe there's like really cute K-Angel keychain. But then they had a 10 for £60 sale. And that's a really fucking good deal. Yeah, so guess who got 10 keychains? They also had these really cute stickers, so I bought those too. You wanna know what the worst part is? I didn't even buy the K-Angel keychain I wanted, because it wasn't part of the sale! I hate my life. At some point I found my old classmates, and I also found this AI Nezuko wall scroll in one of the vendors. It's okay, it's not that bad because I've seen Nezuko body pillows before, but like, ain't no way people actually like Nezuko like that. Anyway, the art at some of the stores were elite. I actually bought some prints that weren't Love and Deep Space just because the art was so good, bro. As soon as I see good art, my wallet just opens up by itself, like I don't know how to stop it. I also met another Xavier cosplayer and they told me there was a stamp rally going on. Basically at stamp rallies, you buy something at each of the stores participating and at the end you can redeem a gift set or whatever. Since it was a lads rally, all the stores were selling lads stuff and you could receive a lads pin set at the end. And guess what? I somehow had not bought anything from any of the stores yet, even though I already had like 200 or 300 pounds of lad stuff. Like, what the hell, guys? How did I just magically avoid the stamp rally? I was kind of freaking out at first cause gang, I need the exclusive badges or whatever, but I don't have the money for 6 more stores. But then I looked closer at the badges and I didn't like them, so it was all good. I'll survive without this one Xavier pin, guys. What's funny though is I swear I ended up spending another £100 anyway, cause when I was buying from Dorian.exe, I only saw the Love and Deep Space stickers at first, right? And I thought it was £5 for 2, so I bought 2 of the same stickers to give one to my friend. But turns out it was actually £5 each. But that wasn't that bad, so I bought them anyway. But then while I was paying, I saw some Love and Deep Space keychains, so I bought the Xavier one too. And then while I was paying, I saw this really good panty and stocking print, so I bought that too. And then while I was paying, I saw these really cute plush pin badges, so I bought a couple of those too. And then after I paid, I walked off, right? And then I came back and asked for more keychains because there was a sale. They still let me pay at the sale price, thankfully, so thank you Dorian.exe if you happen to be watching this video. I felt really bad though because I was just like, Okay, can I get this? No, wait, actually, I want this one too. No, actually, can I have this as well? Actually, can I have some more keychains, please? More money for them, I guess. I also saw an open sketchbook at one of the stalls, so of course I drew in it. I forgot to take a picture of which stall it was though, because I didn't buy anything from them. I'm sorry. I also met a stylist cosplayer who said my wig looked amazing. Thank you, I got that shit commissioned. That wig looks really good too though, like what the heck. I also saw a Raphael cosplayer who was either very mean or very tired, cause I swear they like glared at me, bro. Cause we're like from the same fandom. When I saw the Raphael, I threw a peace sign, right? But I guess I didn't like it. Listen, cosplaying Xavier was just a very interesting experience. No, cause tell me, why did some people literally start screaming and crying and having a stroke when they saw me? There was this one girl who genuinely started tweaking out and pointing at me. Like, she didn't even want a photo, bro. Actually, maybe she did. I didn't ask. Is this what it's like to be popular, guys? Anyway, I spent a lot of money, but I also bought a few things for my friends, so I am happy. I almost forgot to buy Flynn stuff for one of my friends, because for some reason, almost none of the stores had Flynn's. Maybe because he's kinda new. I did end up finding a couple of stores with Flynn, so problem solved. Just when I thought I was done, my evil friend pointed out another store selling Xavier stuff. And this time there was a lot, because it was like overseas stuff resold. The keychains were cute, but I didn't really buy that much because I didn't know the artists, or it was just like official art. I would rather support artists from Artist Alley if I can, you know? We ended up leaving a bit before the con ended, and all my bad life decisions caught up to me. I shouldn't have worn heels, yo. What the fuck was I thinking? I didn't notice before, but my feet were fucking killing me. I was just being distracted by shiny Xavier merch earlier, but holy shit. Somehow I made it to Birmingham City Centre, and from there I can take a couple of trains home, so it is no problemo. I didn't really plan my journey though, so yeah, I missed my first train. Since I had like a random half an hour now, I went to go pick up a bubble tea. And it was also really dark, because like England just gets dark at like 5 o'clock. Kind of like how it is now. Law accurate recording. Anyway, on the way to the bubble tea shop, I was on the escalator and like some girls literally started screaming and crying and pointing and fangirling over me. I would also react that way if I saw Xavier. There was also a really old lady who said my outfit looked cool and took a photo with me. I was really surprised at first when she stopped me because I was like, there ain't no way she plays Lemon Deep Space, but like, yo, I ain't judging if she does. Anyway, when I picked up my bubble tea, I kind of realized, I haven't eaten anything today. Maybe this is why I was so tired, chat. It was also like the day before my period, but like, what am I gonna do? Cancel the con? I'm so fucking stupid, bro. Like, make sure to leave time to eat when you go to cons, guys. Actually planning your day out can go a long way. Anyway, I took the next train home and it was so crowded, what the fuck? Also, there was a gang of like drunk guys singing on the train. Like, what the fuck is going on in Birmingham, guys? I think it's because it was so crowded, I didn't notice, but I accidentally got off at the wrong stop and yeah, honestly just fucked my life. I ended up walking another half an hour to the place where I was supposed to get off at. And then I missed the train anyway because I couldn't find the station! And I did it all in heels! Dude, my feet hurt so bad, but like, what am I gonna do? Walk bare feet? Can you tell I never wear heels, chat? I honestly should have brought some trainers or something to switch out, cause what the hell. Thankfully there were seats at the train station, so I kinda just chilled and sipped my bubble tea while waiting for the next train. And guys, I really think I was just hungry and thirsty the whole day, because tell me why, as soon as I had my bubble tea, I felt great! Gang. What do you mean my mood is connected to my body? In fact, I felt so great, I didn't even mind standing on the train for like 20 minutes in my heels. There was a nice guy with a suitcase though, and he let me have a seat after a few stops. He kinda just sat down on his suitcase and rolled around after. Did I mention I was also the only person in cosplay on both of my train rides? I think it's because I missed a couple of trains, so like all the anime con people were already at home or they got changed. Cause social anxiety fears me though, I didn't really care. Like, cosplaying in public gives you a different kind of confidence, man. I did meet another congoer when I arrived at my train station though. They said they cosplayed someone from Dandy's World, but they got changed, so y'all don't get to see the cosplay, sorry guys. And yo, I was having like a really bad day or something, cause while I was getting my phone out, I accidentally dropped my bubble tea. How does that even happen? Luckily I already drank most of it, because like, if it was full and I dropped it, someone might have died and it might be me. Here are some photos of me in the car after my mom picked me up from the train station. W mom, because I totally would have crashed out if I had to take a bus home. I was too tired to take photos earlier, so I took loads at home. I got my sister to help too, so we kinda got to play with the lighting a bit. I still really don't like the eye makeup, but luckily my wig covered most of the horrors. Man, I am so gonna re-cosplay him next month. Like, I low-key hate this. If you look closely, you can see my lashes are about to fall off. I don't know how to flip to use lash glue, guys. I was supposed to only take a couple of photos and have dinner, but Yeah, I took photos for like 2 hours, and then I just went to sleep without eating. I literally only ate a bubble tea the whole day. Yeah, that's kind of bad actually. I was also supposed to buy makeup remover earlier, but I totally forgot, so I just washed everything off with cleanser. Like, I'm honestly really surprised it even came off. Anyway, this is the most exciting part of the video. Let's look at everything I got. First, I got 6 of these prints by YTX Arts. My favorite one has to be the Zane drawing, so I got one for me and also one for my friend. Then I bought this Xavier standee. So beautiful. It's double-sided, so I guess this works as well. Then I got these prints by Chica Art. One Xavier for me and one Zane for my friend. And, the shirt disappears when you rub it. Yeah, I don't know why I bought this either. Moving on. I also got these really cute photo cards from Let's Fracture Things. I was originally gonna give like all the Zane stuff to my friend, right? But they kinda came as a set, so now I want to keep the whole set. Yeah, sorry, this is all for me. They have a really cute design on the back, and the cards are really soft too. I also got this really pretty Vanitas print, and like, I swear to god, I see like this studio all over Pinterest. What the heck? I got these cute photo cards too, and also I got 2 Xavier keychains. At some point, my friend got me this Miku pin for Christmas, and then I got loads of pins from Dorian.exe. Here's a close-up of the plush badges, and then we have the stickers, one for my friend. And we also have these keychains. This Zane one in the middle is gonna be for my friend. This Raphael is also for my friend. And I've literally only watched like 2 episodes of Panty and Stocking, but I really like this art. Then I got these cute keychains, which may or may not be for my friend, depending on how I feel. I don't care about Zane, but I might keep the Raphael one. And I also got these really cute stickers. I watched about half a gameplay of Amori, and I don't know shit about Persona 5, but it looks really cool, so I bought it. The Persona music is really good though. That's like the only thing I know about Persona. Then here are my 10 keychains. Here are my Love and Deep Space keychains, very cute. I was originally gonna give Zane and maybe Raphael to my friend, but now that I think about it, I kinda want the full set. Then I got this Inumaki for Koi and this Castoris for Celery, and then I got this Miku because I love the Mikus from the Pokemon collab. The designs are so good that, let me tell you a story, right? There was a Chuya keychain that I was gonna get, but because I can only pick 10, right? I picked the Miku over Chuya. Yeah, I never thought I would be saying that either, but here we are. I also got Mizzy and Suwa for my little sister's friends. I just know that people are already freaking out in the comments. I also got these stickers, which are so cute, I'm literally never going to use them. And I think because I bought a lot, I got these free pins. Xavier! The Zane one is kind of broken, I don't know what happened. But I love how Xavier and Zane are like so serious, and then you just have Raphael. I got these stickers from Crafty, and I got these from Magical Maidens. The Love and Deep Space ones are for me, and then these blends are for Celery. And this sticker album is actually like the main thing I wanted to get from the con. I have like so many stickers, and I just have no place to put them. I'm gonna have a lot of fun putting the stickers in. Here's another Flins I got for Celery, and finally here's all the stuff I got from Harpies. Unfortunately, I do not know who the artists are, but this one looks strangely similar to these WhatsApp stickers I use. I really like these ones. These ones are really cute. Can you tell maybe I like Xavier? I set up the standee and put the phone charm on my phone. So all of this is just gonna rot under my bed or something, I don't know. Cool, this is never seeing the light of day again. Reminder to sign up to Dogegoo using my link in the description to get some free shipping coupons. Yay! Bye chat.